Hey, good morning, Audrey. Good morning, Priscilla. I hope things are well. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, Vicky. Good morning, Yvette. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? I hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful day. I hope it is well and good. Good morning. Hello, Yvette. Good morning, John. How are you? I hope the time in your shop felt worthwhile. I hope it you expanded the world a little bit. I'm finding that just a little bit, just making the world a little bigger or a little different. It helps here and there. So, good morning, Fannie Faye Davis. Hi, Gail. Good morning. I hope you are well. Hope you're enjoying this day. I hope you can get into some sunshine. That is a gift. Doris Thornton, everybody. Good morning, Doris. So glad you're here. Good morning, Donna. Ah, you're gardening. Very nice. So glad you're out there. Good morning, Mrs. Jones. Hey, gal. Good morning, Irene. How are you? Good to see you this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Deb Votrin. So glad you are here. Hope you are well. Oh, good morning, Robin. I hope you're doing all right. Good morning, Cindy. I will, be strong and of good courage. This is always our invitation in these days. I hope you're doing okay. Cindy, hope you're great. Hope you guys are having fun. Hope Preston's well. Hey, Audrey. Good morning, friends. Yes, good morning, friends. It is. We may travel this road, but we do not travel it alone. We travel it with each other. Good morning. So if I don't, by the way, if I don't see, it is Portland Head. That's right. It is Lighthouse morning here. Absolutely right. Good morning, Denise. How are you? Hey, good morning, Steph. I'm pretty sure I don't see everybody when they come into the chat. So if I don't say good morning to you, it's not because I don't want to or I'm somehow shunning you. Good morning, Sue. I don't. So some of you are in sneaky mode, I think, whatever that is, but I think it exists. So it is great to see you. And if anybody's in sneaky mode, it's Stephanie Watson. So good morning, everybody. Hey, Michelle. Great. So glad to see everybody. Yes, it is Portland Headlight. It's Lighthouse morning here. Good morning. I hope the move is going well, Sue. I really do. I hope you guys are starting to feel like home, that you are in your place. You're the least shunningest person ever. Well, you know. Oh, good morning, everybody. So one of my favorite quotes this morning that I want to look at this morning that comes, I am great. I look great. Hey, all right. Keep us going with this happiness. Well, you know, what is it that, hey, good morning, Amy. That great to see you. So glad you're with us. That what's the singer Joni Mitchell? What did she say? You know, laugh or cry, it's the same release. So we might as well have joy. So welcome and welcome on this journey today. That One of my very favorite poets is a woman by the name of Anne Lamott, and she wrote this little throwaway line, which is just beautiful. You're loving it. Oh, that's so good. Home is good. Building a home is even better. That is so wonderful. That Anne Lamott, she says this: there are two best prayers, and I always think of it as I actually always change it a little bit because that's the kind of guy I am. That I say actually there are really only two prayers. That's kind of that's how I look at it. She says there are two best prayers. You go with whatever you want. My way's better. Here are the two best prayers I know. She says, "Help me, help me, help me, and thank you, thank you, thank you." I love that. Isn't that so good? That requires a lifting of the lighthouse mug. So good, everybody. So that's there are really only two prayers. That help me, help me, help me, and thank you, thank you, thank you. And in this psalm this morning, the Psalm 13 it points towards this, and this is what the psalmist says. He says, "How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I bear pain in my soul and have sorrow in my heart all day long? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and answer me, O Lord my God. Give light to my eyes, or I will sleep the sleep of death, and my enemy will say, I have prevailed. My foes will rejoice because I am shaken. But I trusted in your steadfast love. My heart shall rejoice in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord because he has dealt bountifully with me." I love this psalm because it is the encapsulation of what Annie Lamott says. It is this beginning this prayer with how long, O Lord, how long? Help me, help me, help me. How long must I bear this pain? And it ends with this sense of great thanksgiving. I trusted in your steadfast love, and my heart shall rejoice in your salvation. I trusted, and it shall. It is the space between. It's this psalm is right in the space between of this how long, O Lord moment. And I don't know about you. Hey, good morning, Jamie. So glad you're here. That if we find ourselves asking this, how long, O Lord, must our hearts break? How long, O Lord, must we be in this crazy COVID world? How long, O Lord, till I can go do the things that I want to be? How long, O Lord, till I can give the people I want to give a hug? How long, O Lord, until I can put my hand back to useful and real service? How long, O Lord, must I sit in anxiety and worry about what's coming next or what the feeling state is? We've got this prayer in spades. We've got it in spades. We've got it. We have it in every direction we turn right now. But I want to encourage you in that this is the heart of this space between. That I trusted in your steadfast love, and my heart shall rejoice in your salvation. We stand in this place of trust, knowing that our hearts will one day rejoice, knowing that our hearts will one day be filled, knowing that we will sing to the Lord once again. We will sing songs, friends. We will. And that's because he has dealt bountifully with me. Whatever your prayer this day, whether it is a prayer of help me, help me, help me, and you are feeling that heaviness that is just weighing upon you and that you are going down for the last time, know that you are not. Know that experience is a real experience, but there is a bottom. And in that bottom, we find the one who made us. In that bottom, we find the one who has been to the depths of Sheol, who has been to the depths of hell, and calls us and brings us forward. You know, the in Judaism, this prayer, this psalm, the psalms are used in all kinds of different prayers throughout Judaism. One of the ways this psalm gets used in one of the famous prayer books, it is the psalm that is sung for a sick person. And it's not just a part of the psalm. They use the part of this psalm throughout the liturgy all over the place. They use "How long, O Lord?" They use all these different, but the whole psalm, the only place that they find it in Judaism that they sing the whole psalm is the place when they are singing for the well-being of a sick person. That they sing this psalm with the sense of knowing that we wait for wholeness and we wait for health and we wait for goodness and we stand in this and we call how long, and yet at the same time we trust and we know and we lean into the goodness of it all. So help me. Thank you. Wherever prayer you find that you need to pray today, pray it. Because that prayer is your simple trusting in the Lord. And it will find its way to that place where your heart will rejoice and your lips will sing once again. We are a people right now in this place of how long. Be in it together. Even though you may be isolated, even though you may be alone, even though you may be standing in your garden, but don't. That there is in the whole journey. Yes, asking for help is not weakness. It is an invitation to community. It's an invitation to community. It's an invitation to joy. It's an invitation to connection. We're here. We are what's very alive in our house these days is that we are on the anniversary of the passing of our niece. That yesterday will be a year that she left this world. If you were part of our journey at that point, our niece Emma, she's 15 years old, had a number of health issues over the course of her life, but succumbed finally at 15. And as my wife Chris talks with her sister Carrie and all of that that this prayer has been very much alive in their world. That this how long will their hearts ache? How long will their hearts break? How long will their this journey? And yet, as we walk through this, as they walk through their grief, as you walk through the grief of all the things that you've lost in this time, or are losing, or are scared of, or even the grief of the things that you regret and that you've carried, that you shoulder for what you did or you didn't do in particular times, all of it, the hard and the difficult griefs and the heaviness of these days. And I share this with you because it is where our hearts are, and that we may know that as we stay in this conversation, as we stay in this relationship, and as we are considered, that God may give light to our eyes, as God may give light to yours, that we may see Emma in the laughing of the trees and of the wind in the trees, and the laughing of the flowers and the beauty of the world, as we may see one another, and as we may see the joy of creation and the joy of things open, as all the joy that is encapsulated in the beauty of who she was in this world and who she is in the next, and that grand promise of that we will see each other once again, face to face. So we too stand in this trusted place of our steadfast love and our hearts that we know one day will rejoice. So in this, friends, in this day, whatever your heaviness, pray your prayer. Whether it is help me, or whether it is thank you, And I suspect it may well be a combination of both. But whatever it is, pray it. Offer it up to the one who made you, that you may know and see and trust in the steadfast love, that one day your heart will again rejoice, and that you will sing to the Lord. All right, friends, that's our invitation for today. That is our sharing of what we wanted to bring to you. That so that it is my hope that in these days you will continue to the two things I've invited you to do through this entire journey. One, find something to be thankful for in these days. Two, reach out to somebody that's beyond you. Reach out to somebody that's outside of your world. Check in on them, offer them encouragement that in all of this, that your love and your grace and your peace that you can find where it is set down has been set there by the one who made you. So, all right, friends, thank you for this journey. Thank you for being here. It is an encouragement every day that we might come and journey together, and I hope it is an encouragement for you as well. I'll say hi in the chat here and there, and remember, pray your prayer today. Help me, help me, help me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and know that you trust in the one who made you. Amen.